Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we will have to talk about the Alternator store. Both of them, we're going to talk about also these coins, which one is the military token, we have to explain it. We have to talk about the ancient coins and we have to talk about the eternal signet. Yeah. So I'm going to explain in this video what's the best reward to be taken, and I'm also going to explain you why. But before we do that, as always, yes, I have to give a special shout out to these people which have chosen to support my YouTube channel even harder by becoming a member. So these are the people. Thank you very much, guys. And now let's jump right in. So let's start with the easy one. So basically, whenever you attack an opponent, and of course I'm going to show you exactly the extra conditions, you actually have a chance to get these military tokens. And of course, the more units you kill, the more you get. So you see I have different amount of coins which I got here, for example, because I killed a lot more units. So this is how you get them now, but you don't actually get them from anywhere. So let's have a look. You can also click this E button, and it also tells you, especially point number 3, you won't earn military tokens for the units below level 40. And of course, if your opponent is 20 levels lower than you, and so on. Now you can choose to read that. Of course, we have to mention point number 1, which means every Sunday this store will be resetted. And if you have over 30k tokens, those tokens will be taken away. So if we take this example right here, I have 30,300 tokens. So if I don't spend the 300 tokens by Sunday, these 300 tokens will be taken away. So that's that. So let's explain what you should take here. Now, primarily, especially for the new players, you want to take this. You want to take everything. Yeah, you want to take this because you want to push your high fire rate to level 10. This is a game changer. Yeah, so you want that. Of course, you can take units, but this you have to transform it into units, otherwise it says that you're gonna lose them once the event is over. And of course, the most important one, everybody should know this by now, is of course the ancient token. You should get it once a week. Now, regardless the stones, now you're gonna get by the end of the event or towards the second week, you're gonna have a lot of stones, so you should not necessarily have an issue with this, yeah? And same goes with a tech speed up. Of course, you can take this to spare your gems, but yeah, you can also use gems. So I personally, you see, I haven't taken any. So what else? Of course, you can use the ports. Yeah, you can take the ports if you choose so. But yeah, like I said in previous videos, yeah, if your alliance kind of planned this a bit more carefully, then a lot of your people should have the void matrix, and you can actually use the free port, or if you have the stone factory. So yeah, I honestly, what I spend the most is, of course, is actually the speed up, because this is the only speed up except the skin which gives me the flying carpet skin, which actually gives me 5 speed ups per day, but no more than that. So that being said, let's jump into the main tab right here, and let me explain you exactly what you need to take or how you should prioritize this. So let's start, of course, with the second important stuff and leave the most important stuff towards the end of this video. So we're gonna start with this eternal signet. As it's the same like the other token. If you click that E, you're gonna see now where do you get these tokens, and you're gonna see theoretically that these tokens will be not taken away from you once this EL is over, and once the next EL is gonna start, you're gonna have them accessed there. So the question right here is, what's the most important items to take? So kind of a priority list. So we're gonna start with rank 1, not with the last rank, because this is very important, and I must explain as best as possible and avoid to confuse you people. So first of all, you see these 2 items right here, and these are exclusively for players which were on the server, which had actually Eternal Land, but now they transferred to another server, a newer server, which only has their Aurora. So only for them, these tokens, these 2 last items are for them, in order to change into the currency of the Terra Aurora. So now let's carry on. So when it comes down to rank number 1, there's no question about it. All 3 of these items are rank 1. This of course being the highest one, because these are very, very expensive items if it comes down to buying them. So this you rarely have the opportunity to actually get them for free, especially the gold one. So you should definitely take this as first one, yeah. And like I recommend in my channel, if you saw my videos, you should keep till you have a certain amount of them and then open 5 at a time in order to increase your chance. And for the time being, I still recommend you guys hold on to these items. You can actually see again in my inventory. Not only that I preach this, I'm doing this myself. So you see, I'm keeping this because when a new heavy trooper is coming, then this item will most likely have a chance to actually give me a module for the new heavy trooper, and that's going to be very, very important. So let's go back into the store right here. So we said the heavy trooper are a must have. Now, I know we have the class items. I know you should ignore this. There are bakery, I think, gives you also one, so you shouldn't waste on that. But instead of this, I would say major priority, depending on how active you are in Eternal Land, of course, are the vid capsule. This is really the most important stuff. You see, normally I think you have 30 in total, and yeah, I can actually use this this time to actually even take whatever I have. I'm going to get more of these items from these achievements. After that, so when it comes down to long-term rewards, we said this is the best. And of course, the skill charts, these are important. Of course, the orange universal charts are also very important. And yeah, maybe the class items. So this pretty much covers it. Of course, if you want to take the Ordinium, but you shouldn't take this. Yeah, you shouldn't take this. Of course, you can take the units. You shouldn't take this. You should focus mainly on this. So yeah, that's pretty much covers the items you should take with this Eternal Signet and actually the priority order. So I actually forgot these 2 items and we're gonna mention them right now. It's please pay attention. So the goal of my recommendation is to get an item which gives you a progress right now. Not in 6 months, right now. So from this point of view, if we look at the dragon boat, yes, it's a rare decoration. It's an expensive decoration, but you should take it if you don't have any, yeah? So if you don't have any, then take it, yes. But if you have it, yeah, if you have one of it, do not take it. Because that means you're gonna take it, you make a step towards building it to level 2, but you have nothing now, nothing, yeah? So this same goes with the tank, and the tank is even more obvious. So if you have one golden tank, yeah, if you have it right now, do not take this, yeah? If you don't have it, yes, take it. Because the difference between level 1 and level 2 is just only 10% extra HP. That's extremely, extremely low. So that's why I left these 2 items for the end of this explanation about the Eternal Signet, simply because you have to pay really attention, because recommendations are you want to get an item which gives you right now above. Right now, not in 6 months. So yeah, now we are done with these sigils and let's go to the most important items in this store, which of course are the ancient tokens. So here we are, the most important tokens in this event, and absolutely fantastic. We have tons of rewards, but you know what? We can cut them down to the most important ones. Now I made a plan and actually thought, what are these alternatives? What similar items can we get from other events except this event, Eternal Land or Terra Aurora? So that's the ground of my recommendation, which I'm gonna do it right now. So first of all, we want to really want to exclude the March skin. Now, there are many of you guys which actually see this as extremely important to look nice. This has literally zero performance on your account. Only if you said, I want to look great, then you take that. So I will exclude absolutely these marches. They look nice, but I have a priority, and that's called performance. So yeah, now is the tricky part. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 skins, 2 heroes, and this. So the question right here is, how am I gonna sort this? This is not an easy one, but it's very doable. So first let's start with the heroes and explain them. Now, I personally have Scaramanga and also Silence. These 2 heroes, these are not battle heroes. Yeah, these are extremely bad battle heroes. These are utility heroes. So I'm gonna show it to you right now. So Scaramanga is actually the one hero allowing you to build faster Valhalla, so for free 17 per day, and also be a bit cheaper when it comes down to repairing. Now Valhalla itself, this unit, it's actually the issue right here, because that's the absolutely fantastic thing about Top War are the normal units and the way you get them and how fast you repair, and you can trade them for free. Yeah. And yeah, you have to really pay attention how many Valhallas you have in your base. And generally, I recommend you to have a few Valhallas, but mainly to hit in PvE the wall boss or the druid in order to get higher rewards, because you're not going to have that many that huge amount of costs when it comes down to repair them. So this is a utility hero. Now let's have a look at where is she? Let's have a look at Silence. Now Silence, again, you see me, this hero is still a 2-star because the hero itself, it's not the gain here. Unlocking the hero allows you to put that skill in there. Yeah, so you have to use the universal skill charts in order to take this skill to level 5, which is a passive. That means I don't have to use a hero. So that's why this hero will never perform, not even close to good in combat. I just unlock her in order to allow myself to actually equip this skill, which gives me an extra 70% damage for all my unit types. So these are the heroes, and these heroes should not be your priority. So now the race for rank number 1 is actually open, and to be honest, it's a very tight race, and it's more or less it's up to you which one should have the priority, because you have 3 base skins. I will honestly not gonna count that, to be honest. I personally myself, I'm working towards this, which is one of the best skins, but yeah, you see me having 83 tokens because I saved absolute everything I earned last Eternal Land in order for this Eternal Land in order to take this skin right now. Another good skin, of course, is the Pantheon or of course the Void Matrix. This is a good skin. Of course, you need 2 of these items in order to upgrade it to the maximum. But the question right here is, yeah, if you don't have this skin, yeah, sure, you can take it. But you know what? You have to think about something else first. And you have to think about this. Now, I'm going to explain you how to plan properly when to take this, this blueprint. Because this is, yeah, mark my words, this is the only free chance for you to take this recipe. Otherwise, the cheapest way possible is $100. That's the cheapest one, yeah? If you end up in a Cupid event, you're most likely going to end up paying $140, $150 for this item right here. So the question right here, right now is for you, or you should ask yourself this question is, when should I take it? Should I take this now? Or should I wait till somewhere in November when this Eternal Land or Terra Aurora is coming again? So let's answer this question by showing you how do I plan this. Now, yes, of course, first of all, I have to show you, and we have to mention this because it's very important. We are talking only about 3 items, which is, yeah, the main gun, whatever you want to call it, for Navy, for planes, or for tanks. So we're going to have to show that. So you don't have a choice. You can choose only between 3 stuff. So look at me how I'm doing. So we're gonna take this item right here as an example how I'm planning. Now it's very obvious that I don't have the blueprint right now, simply because I don't need it. So my main income is actually by crafting these items. Of course, I'm buying every week those 20 blue boxes on top. But look at me how I'm planning this. So you see me having 15 chips. Now those chips are ready. Why? Because if I dismantle this item right here is going to give me 20 back. So that's why, from this point of view, the chips are done. The chips are ready, yeah? Now, at the moment, I'm working on this, and I also need to bring it up to 15 because I'm going to get extra 5 by dismantling this item, which I already own, yeah? So after that, of course, I have to get another 22 and a half, 22 gold and 2 purple of these items. So once I have that, yeah, then I should plan this ahead, and by that time I should get somewhere the recipe, the blueprint. Now, for me, is that not that kind of urgent, simply because I literally can take it in each collaboration event. I have that box and I can take it, but you're still gonna end up paying around $100. So this is exactly how you plan, and you can see how far your progress is. So now you can decide if you are in a case like me, depending on you how, because most of you guys don't have actually this option right here. I'm going to show you in the shop, in which you can actually take this. You can take this right here, the 20. I don't remember what VIP level that is, so please somebody correct me. It must be VIP 13 or something like that. So this is not the goal of this video. I'm not talking from this point of view, start reaching that level. No, I'm talking mainly from the free-to-play point of view. That's why this blueprint is extremely, extremely important. So if you plan, yeah, you have to be very careful in order to time it right. So there's no danger if you don't take it now. If you have a case like mine, the kind of the progression where you saw me there, so you can actually plan to take it in November. Yeah. So yeah, if you're in that case, I would strongly advise you to take this item. And again, I have to show you exactly the items, so you have to pay attention. So we're talking about only these 3. Yeah, this, you can choose one of these 3. No, not from here, not from here, not from there. Yeah, only from here, from the first tab. That's the 3 items you can choose. And yeah, so that being said, I hope this covers it and covers the subject. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next great episode.